The IPL 2025 is here and it promises to be another crackerjack of a season. Reigning champions Kolkata Knight Riders are going to take on Royal Challengers Bengaluru in the tournament opener at the iconic Eden Gardens in Kolkata. And if we talk about the weather conditions in Kolkata during the match day, well, it does not really look promising at all. There is rain predicted during the day. There's also a threat of orange alert, which means that there's obviously a risk of heavy rainfall. But then if we talk about what the weather would really be like during the evening time when the match is really going to take place, well, let's have a look here. Well, at about 7 p.m., which is usually going to be minutes before the match starts, there is 7% chance of precipitation, which means that there is 7% chance of rain in Kolkata, not necessarily around the Eden Garden Stadium, but then 7% chance of precipitation in Kolkata there. And if we move to 8 p.m, the good news pretty much stays that there is once again just a 7% chance of precipitation, and moving on to 9 p.m. also it stays the same. But one thing is pretty much common at around 7, 8 and 9 p.m. that it is going to remain cloudy, which means that obviously there is going to be a major threat of rain. Although currently it's just 7%, but then things can really change on the match day itself. Now, if we move to the next few timings here at about 10 p.m, 11 and 12, it stays the same at about 7% chances of precipitation, but it stays cloudy, and that's basically the thing as far as the timings from 7 p.m. until 12 p.m. is concerned. It's going to stay cloudy, which means that it's basically going to be a good ride for the pace bowlers there. They might just get a lot of zip from the pitch, and obviously due to the weather conditions. And if we talk about the precipitation, it's going to be just round about 7% chance of rain. But then things can really change because obviously there is a risk of orange alert. There's heavy rainfall predicted, and if that really happens, then the match could really be a washout. But the fans would not really want that to happen, knowing that it's a tournament opener and both the teams would really want to get off to a winning start. And as far as the fans are concerned, they would really be wanting that the India Ka Tyohar starts off on a blistering note with either of the teams producing a brilliant performance there. So let's just see, how the weather really holds up. Currently, it's just round about 7% chances of rain during the match time, but then there's obviously a risk of orange alert, which means that there could be a lot of rainfall, and if that really happens, then the match could be a washout. So let's see how things really go. And for all the major updates and the latest things surrounding the IPL 2025, stay tuned to Sports Today as we'll bring you all the latest updates and analysis from the sporting world.